How's it going, everyone? So I was given a gift of the iGrow hair growth system. It's a hands-free, low-level laser system that stimulates kind of like the smaller hair follicles and helps them grow. And I've heard that this could, help with some thickness and things like that. So I figured if I'm going to try it out, since it was a gift, I might as well make a little video review and just see how things go as far as growth is concerned. And it includes here the growth unit, that is the headset with a cable, a handset control, a universal AC power supply, the adapters. There's an auxiliary cable that you use because with the headset here you can listen to music. And, you can plug it into other things if you want to listen to it. And the user manual. So I'm going to do an unboxing here and kind of take you through the process step by step, and we'll see what ends up happening. Alright, so I'm going to be opening this for the first time. Let's take a look at what's inside. Hopefully it's all there. Got this nice leather sleeve. And there we go. Nice little box here. This, it looks like a crazy space age helmet. Almost reminds you a little bit of like Tron, or maybe like that guy from Running Man who had that LED light suit. But I got the headset here. It's got right and left earpieces, so you can kind of see that. Interesting, huh? All right. Here we have the control button. It shows different types of hair styles that you have and what you're using it for, guys and girls. Looks like a power button, play button. The auxiliary cables. And here is power adapter. And it looks like it has other country adapters, but do not need those. And then here we have the iGrow user manual. So I'm going to be reading through this just briefly, but we'll cut to the chase with the assembly. I'll go ahead and get it assembled right away. Before I put it on, I just want you to see where my hair is at, so you can kind of see what is happening. I have some, thinning from age. It happens. I think a lot of that was due to law school and other stresses, but nothing too bad, but enough to merit a little bit of test treatment. Why not? Why not get a head start on it? So we'll see what happens. I mean, it's it's got some thinness and a little bit of spacing, but why not? I'd rather get a head start on these things than wait until it's too late and irreversible. So we'll see what happens. All right, so I plugged in the cable down below for the power, and it looks like it has this little mini USB port, and it goes into the control system that's right here. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that on in. And then the actual headset itself has this connection, and it looks like it goes right here into the bottom. So I'm going to go on ahead and connect it in. There's these little pushing levers too on the side. So I'm going to get that in nice and tight. So that goes in. And I'm going to go ahead and put on this headset. That is really funky, but here goes nothing. Seems to rest pretty well. It's padded enough. The feet on here are little rubber stops, so I don't know if that blocks anything with the laser, but I'm trying to get it set just right. Let me see. I might be able to adjust this. Yeah, there's little adjustment knobs on the side, so you can push it in. I'm just going to make mine a little bit tighter. There we go. Now we're talking. And I also hooked up a little music player that I have here with the aux cord just to test it out. So I'm going to stick that into the hole. And now I'm going to power it up. There it goes, iGrow. The laser's going. And then it says select program. So the Guy versions here, as I read, these two are 20 minutes, this is 25. And they also have the women's version. Obviously, I don't really need to do the women's version of this, but that one, based the manual, for the thin one is 20 minutes, and the thick one over here is 25 minutes. Now I don't have the more severe stuff. I probably would just do one of these two. I would say where I've felt the most thinning, especially getting a little older, would be toward the front and toward the back. So, you know, fortunately I haven't hit this level, but I want to not be at that level, so why not? So I'm going to go ahead and select that program for 20 minutes, and then it's about to start, and as you can see, there it goes. So, okay, that's kind of cool. So yeah, you can kind of see the lasers coming in. I don't feel anything. It's not, at least not yet. I mean, there's a little tingle. There's a little tingle. I wouldn't say it's hot. It's low level anyway, but it is. I don't feel heat yet. The manual here is not actually that thick because of instructions. It's just a lot of languages. But okay, there we go. Starting to feel a little bit more of the warmth. It might just be a little bit from the helmet itself, just being a little bit warmer wearing it. But okay. Alright, I'm starting to feel a little bit of the laser. I'm going to give this try, the music player here, try as this goes, just to see how it sounds. So, let me see. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. It sounds pretty good. I mean, it's not exactly, you know, Bose here, but the sound, I just turned down so I can hear it now. The sound is pretty loud. It's got good bass, you know, very clear. These are pretty comfy. They're nothing amazingly fancy, but they're soft, like you expect any earphones to be. But yeah, listening to the music here, I can see why people would want to do it. Personally, I don't really care. I'd rather be doing other stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pause here from the video, and then when it gets toward the end, I'll let you know how the full experience was and if there was anything weird along the way with the laser, as far as any weird sensations or feelings. But I know that to get the effects, it's going to take a while, so I'll have to do this a couple times and do some updates, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so after 20 minutes, it went beep, 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 and it went off, and that's it. I mean, it obviously is not going to change anything materially in just one session here. It got a little bit warm, of course, due to the lasers, nothing too crazy. Ears, of course, you know, get a little warm being inside of the ear muffs here for the speakers or the headset, but I don't know, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I can definitely see why, you know, people would want to try to use this method to try to, you know, stimulate the scalp. But overall, no problems, no weird itching or burning or anything like that. So I'll do some follow-ups with this and, you know, see how it goes, and we'll take it from there. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to y'all later.